In today's world of algorithms and instant data, success in trading often seems like a pure numbers game. But for energy analyst Kurush Mistry, the truth is far more nuanced. You have to dig deeper, he explains, and try to find more creative or interesting things to explore. Over the past decade, the landscape of energy trading has transformed dramatically. Where traders once relied primarily on personal networks in physical infrastructure, they now have access to an unprecedented wealth of information. Satellite imagery tracks oil inventory levels in real time. Mobility data reveals travel patterns that shape energy demand, and artificial intelligence processes vast amounts of market data in microseconds. There's been a lot more alternative data in the last 5 to 7 years, Mistry notes, partly because of the availability of new technology satellites and the ability of companies to process it. This revolution in data availability has democratized information across the market. The advantage of physical infrastructure and personal networks has diminished as more participants gain access to the same information streams. The true turning point came during the COVID-19 pandemic. As Mistry recalls, many of the traditional ways of looking at things had to be put aside because it was just so new. We had to rely on things which we hadn't in the past. This crisis forced innovation, pushing analysts and traders to explore new data sources and methods of interpretation. But in this sea of data, Mistry emphasizes that human intuition remains irreplaceable. The market reacts much quicker to any shock or any change, he explains, and therefore as analysts, those things are very quickly priced in. This rapid market response means that success requires more than just accessing data. It demands the ability to see beyond the numbers and identify unique opportunities. This is where the human element becomes crucial. Years of market observation and understanding human behavior create an intuition that no algorithm can replicate. On the trading floor, where split-second decisions can mean the difference between profit and loss, this instinct often proves invaluable. The power of human collaboration amplifies this advantage. The feedback loop and the teamwork really benefits, Mistry shares, but it needs a rather special mix of both personalities and mindsets. This delicate balance of different perspectives and approaches creates an environment where insights can flourish. As the energy sector evolves toward renewables, this human element becomes even more critical. If you're looking at the production of renewable fuels in the US, Mistry explains, seeing just how that interacts with the global soybean oil market, which has obviously a ton of food and other uses. That in itself is very interesting. These complex interconnections between markets require both sophisticated data analysis and human insight to navigate successfully. The future of trading, according to Mistry, lies in the synthesis of digital tools and human expertise. A creative environment is one of collaboration, he emphasizes. It's also one of osmosis. He describes how casual conversations and spontaneous interactions often lead to valuable insights. This is something that can't be replicated through pure digital interaction. I would be standing at my desk and I'd hear someone say something 3 or 4 desks away, and I'd just catch that. And then I'd go over to them and start a conversation, he recalls. If I was at home, you can have all the Zoom calls you want, but that kind of conversation just isn't going to happen as often as needed. In the end, Mistry's approach reminds us that while data and technology are essential tools, they serve to enhance rather than replace human judgment. The future belongs to those who can master both. This means combining the power of modern analytics with the irreplaceable elements of human intuition, creativity, and collaboration. As markets continue to evolve and new challenges emerge, this balance between digital capability and human insight will become increasingly vital. The most successful traders and analysts will be those who, like Mistry, can navigate both worlds with skill and wisdom, never losing sight of the essential human element in our data-driven world.